quick story about when I first started teaching, actually. I was doing a class, and this one woman was coming to my classes for a while. She really loved it. And on Mother's Day of that year, she brought her 3 daughters with her to the class, and they were all teens. They've done yoga and stuff like that. Qigong is very new to them, but the mother had been doing it for a little while and said, "Hey girls, I really enjoy doing this. Why don't you come with me? I'd love to have you with me on this Mother's Day doing this class." They agreed, which was awesome, and they did the class and they enjoyed it, but one of them in particular started crying in the middle of the class. And of course with that comes embarrassment and, oh, don't cry in public. So she literally walked out of the class. She was just overwhelmed and didn't want to be in that space anymore. It wasn't anything I said, I promise, but there was stuff in her that started moving all of a sudden that she was probably very unaware of. And through the movements, through the breathing, through getting the energy, like getting that engine going again, it brought something up, and I'll never know what it was because she didn't talk about it. She came back in at the end of the class. "Oh, I'm so sorry for crying." And I was like, no, actually, it's kind of amazing because you moved a lot of stuff within you. And I hope that it was revealing for you. I hope that it'll be beneficial for you, and it brought something up that maybe needs to be looked at. But that's your journey, and I'm not telling you what to do, but obviously it did something to her. And it was really interesting to see, especially when I was a fairly new teacher, and I was like, wow, okay, I knew this was powerful, but seeing it happen in real time to somebody else was even more powerful. And I've had men in my classes come up to me sometimes afterwards saying, I felt like I was almost ready to cry during that class, and I don't even know why. And I was like, well, it's something to look at, right? Because we don't just swell up with emotion for no reason. Okay, there's always a reason, there's always something that has been in the shadows, and then we cast a light onto it and it revealed something. Maybe it was a beautiful memory and you were crying out of joy. Maybe it was something not so beautiful. Maybe it was something painful or that you just totally forgot about because you buried it so deep or so long ago, whatever, and just moving the energy. We weren't even necessarily talking about something related to it, but just moving the energy within the body, around the body, pulled something out that was stuck and brought it to the surface, and the person was, wow. I'm about to cry and I don't even know why. There's always a reason why.